Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning, and welcome back to another series of Winning Mondays, where we dive deep into the success, the stories, and also the strategies of the Malaysia's real estate professionals. My name is Nicholas Yeap, and I am your Winning Mondays host, ready to kickstart your week with more insights and inspirations from the very best in the business. Welcome to all of you who are joining us with us on the Zoom room and also live on Facebook. Thank you for joining us and appreciate your support. Now help me to do this one thing. Please like, please comment, and also share this live with your friends and families or over on the Facebook, on LinkedIn, and also Instagram at the same time. Today mark the last series of the Winning Mondays, where we features simply the best achievers seasons for the National Real Estate Awards 2024. On the first week, we features Tony Ong, first-time winners for MMDA, Selangor REN of the Year, and also Selangor Residentials of the Year. On the second week, we features the Southern Region Champions, where we have Alvin and Rachel Chan. And the third week, we featured June and also Jacqueline Chu from Penang and Perak. And today, we are very blessed to have two NREA award winners with us to complete our seasons for this particular month, whom I call them friends from the very most competitive central markets of Kuala Lumpur and Selangor, Mabel Mark and also Norman Su. Mabel, MMDA, Federal Territory Residentials and Federal Territory Real Estate Negotiators for 2 consecutive years. And Norman, 3 times MMDA, 2 times Industrial REN of the Year, and 3 times Federal and also Selangor Industrial REN of the Year. Now, before I welcome them on board, let's watch a video introductions of them.
Please welcome Mabel.
Regardless what kind of agent you choose to be, we must always tell ourselves, I am good enough. I am good enough to serve my clients. If you have doubt in yourself, you shouldn't blame your client why they do not trust you.
Hello everyone, I'm Norman Su. I'm incredibly honored to receive Selangor Industrial REN of the Year from MIEA. I want to thank all my friends, family, colleagues, and all my clients who have continually supported me. Your trust and loyalty inspire me to keep improving. My heartfelt thank you, Salt and Light Realty, for providing me with an outstanding platform to succeed and excel. Together, we achieve something remarkable. Thank you.
All right, now join me to give them the warmest and virtual welcome. So let's feature them on the screen right now. Welcome, Norman. Welcome, Mabel. Mabel's like the camera is not on. Yes. All right, now we can feature both of them. So I'm so happy to have both of you to wrap this up. And it's so amazing that as we decided to do this series, we're able to just complete it in such a way. We have the northern regions, we have the southern regions, and then we have the central regions. And thank you, Norman, for finally confirming appearing on the show together with Mabel. It must be you, Mabel, that he finally agreed to be on. All right, so okay, now let's have both of you to introduce yourself. Now, I just do a very brief interviews, right? So share with us how do you get into the industry? What is your area of focus, and how do you how is your journey been like as a real estate agent? Maybe you want to kickstart, Mabel?
Lady first, maybe start
Yeah,
from me.
yes. Start with you.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. Okay, I'm Mabel Mark. I have a 16 years in experience in this industry. Basically, I was inspired by my dad because my dad is principal and active in commercial for 30 years. Okay, so for my team, actively involved in project, resale, commercial, and also factory. You all must be wondering, well, how come you can cover everything? I think this one I will be sharing in later part. Okay,
Yes.
but for myself, if in project part, we are in KLCC, Langkawi, Genting, and even Bangkok. you will notice one thing, which is out of this everything we are mainly target only for investor. So that the location that we can go is much more further instead of like just own stay buyer, they will have their own geographical target area or preference area. Okay, I started back in 2008. 2008. Yes, too long ago, cannot remember. 2008. Okay. I was with Oriental Realty for 10 years. And then I hopped into PropNext about for 6 years. So this is my total journey. Or one more thing that maybe I can share a bit that because people will see my PA number, oh, how come so? My PA number actually starting from zero. Basically I graduated in 2012, but till now I haven't get my REA yet. So this is, I think, is because of my laziness. I've been graduated for 12 years, but I still hold my PA instead of REA. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, pass you, Norman.
Yes, Norman.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Thanks, Mabel and also Nicholas for the introductions. I started this real estate negotiator since 2015. Yeah, after I leave my from audit firms. So I start this as I focus in residential properties like what Mabel do, KLCC, the areas, high-end condos. So after that, after 3 years, I focus in industrial real estate. I sell industrial land, factory, warehouse, mostly at the Selangor, like Northport, Westport, Klang, Bukit Raja, Shah Alam areas. Yeah, I focus on industrial properties. So currently, I'm still studying for the real estate agent exam. So I yet to go for exam. I hope I can go for exam soon. Yeah, so this my basic introduction.
All right, that's good. Like I think both of you also like going to be in REA, no? Like but for Norman it's also PA as well.
I yet to be PA. I yet to go for exam. Yeah.
You have to go for exam for PA, and Mabel is already a PA and hopefully soon to be REA.
Yeah.
Need more encouragement.
Yeah, need more encouragement. Okay, and Mabel, the last Valmera review that you also talk about you actually beyond Bangkok now, which is the country that you move forward. You also now focusing in Taiwan. Okay. As well. You want to share a little bit of that context before we dive into the things you shared, like your focus is basically on investors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Because we focus in KLCC, so I think foreign investor is very important to us. As an agent, we have to smell very quickly when before
Very
other
fast
people
move,
come in. Yes, okay. Before Taiwan, I think 10 years ago back, I think the one that started is from China. Then slowly, maybe 5 years back, you will see a lot of honky coming in. But recently, because after pandemic, those that honky, they already know where they want to relocate their stay. So they do not come so often already. But because of the current situation between Taiwan and China, they are be more alert that I have to come out from my country. So that this is the reason that I go into Taiwan. And recently I noticed one thing. Middle East also seems like coming in. I have quite a lot of Middle East inquiries also.
That's good. I think this is where we actually dive deep a little bit on some of the tips of the changes of the industry that you basically see in terms of investments, right? What about Norman? What are some of the trends that you actually see in the industrial area where you basically focusing on in the last couple of years? For Mabel, it's like in the investor that actually see that the trend has moved from different types of investors, countries origin actually coming for these investments. What about Norman?
As I see that recently the trend for the type of demand on the industrial properties is more on like green building, ESG.
Yeah.
How do the company reduce the carbon footprint on the properties? So recently also attend a lot of ESG programs. So I think in the future trend is the demand of the building will be more green building. So I think this is what the trend is going on.
Yeah, later we will dive in a little bit also that I mean that in the past couple of weeks we have speakers also talking about the ESG. Even we started with the interview with Property Guru. We also talk about this trend as well. Later we'll dive in with you. If an agents want to go into this this field, how do they even tap into this opportunity right now? And before we go into that, I would like to now start with these questions. Both of you have got a lot of awards. And for Mabel, this is your 2 consecutive years maintaining it. Even get one time is not easy, right? We'll start with Mabel first to talk about what is the success principle that you actually have learned over the last 2 years. Later, we go into the 4 years champions later and share with us how can you maintain it for 4 consecutive years. Okay, over to you, Mabel.
Okay, when you wait a while, let me start first, yeah? Okay, you can keep the best to last, okay?
Yeah, I give you 1 hour.
Okay. For me, I think consistent is the key. Because sometimes people will say first time, your luck maybe first time is really by luck lah.
Jackpot, not jackpot.
Jackpot lah. Okay. Second time, I believe you have to put a lot of effort. So if the third time, I think if I want to win this award, I think I need to duplicate my key of success and apply in different strategy in the challenge market. Okay. This is the first one. I think consistent is the key. The second one is willing to share and also dare to explore. Okay, I believe in sharing culture because when we share, we tend to catch up and learn faster. Then I challenge myself to overseas market as well. But sometimes people will tend to be very nervous or how do I explore to a place that unknown or have uncertain result? So you always ask myself, do I have anything to lose if I explore this country? If nothing, then actually we can go because sometimes unexpected result will come. I built quite strong connection in Taiwan and Singapore. So last year, unexpected result that come is that I managed to close a 4-season duplex at close to 22 million, which I never thought that I can. But because that I'm willing to step out to look for the buyer, and nothing is faster than you direct experience their culture by living in their country. So you know their behavior and preference better. Okay, I think the last thing is that I keep improving my team because usually sometimes if you do changes by yourself alone, you will be sometimes question yourself, am I doing the right thing? But if with your team, then maybe you will feel much more better to acquire the latest market info and also the new skills.
Yeah, nothing comes by luck when you go for the second times, right? Because it's all about being very intentional. And we definitely look forward to see you winning for the third times.
Hopefully, yeah.
All right, so let's hear from the 4 times winner.
Yeah, how to consistent to got this award? I think like what Mabel said, we have to keep update what is the market information. Me, right, I will keep like look for more knowledge to equip myself with the knowledge that I can handle customer questions. So like from time to time, right, there's many like course programs or even a customer, I will go to meet them to get the new like information that I'm looking for. So besides that, right, I think mostly of my customer, right, I have experienced the referring customer. That's mean like customer who have brought for me or I sell for them, they repeat the sales already. So I'm thinking of maybe keeping the good relationship with the customer and also giving the good service, like customer refer their friend to you. So I think this is one of the key success that I experienced. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think for it's also the same. A lot of our past winners who also have shared. For industrial, it's so important to maintain the same the group of customers that you have. In the past, we have interviewed 2 industrial agents where they said no, they only maintain about 100 to 150 of these clients where they continue to nurture the relationship. And surprisingly, almost like most of the deal they actually get is actually from the same group of customers over again and again and again, especially for industrial. Yeah. What about for residential? Do you see that the same trend that the customers continue to buy back from you over again and again, Mabel?
Yeah, okay. This is a thing that we like referrals and also repeat buyer. So this usually will come when in the investment product. For own stay, you cannot ask them to change house every year.
Every 7, 8 years, maybe.
Yes, maybe you can just wait for their son or children that maybe they want to when they grow up they want to buy something. So of course referral is very important, and like Norman said, if you keep update the info to them, if every year you want them to buy something, I think buy sell is very important. It's not only on the paper gain. For this, we have to give them the some market insight that after you sell, you cash out, then what that you can move forward to the next. I think most of the time I'm doing this kind of I would not say education, but just as a market insight update so that they will feel that, oh yeah lor, because sometimes they will have the mindset that the longer I keep the property, I can make more money in this investment. But I'm not too sure whether you agree on this principle or not. The longer you wait, the longer you make.
I
And
believe a lot of
Nicholas.
people will think so though, right? Because you want the holding power. We all talk about holding powers, right? No, if I can have this property, if I have a few properties, if I can hold longer, definitely at the longer because the appreciations of property will go, right? I think this is the traditional thought way of thinking. Even I have that same thought as well. But I realize that nowadays the properties, right, we hold longer doesn't mean that it actually appreciate much more. So like quite challenging. But I like the way that you say, like having it as an investment. And you treat it like the stock markets right now. Now you have like probably a few stocks. Now you have to trade the stock, buy low, sell high. Then after that you do it again. Yeah. Okay, let's hear from Norman a little bit more on this trend in the real estates. If they spotted any more trends, then we can talk. And I'm interested to talk a little bit further on later, Mabel, when we come back to you, you share with us, let's say, for example, today, you encounter with investor. Now, how would you actually talk to them? If I've invested with you before, how would you ask me to refer a business for you? And how why would you ask me to actually sell it at this period of time? And how long usually people hold? Yeah, so we'll come back to you in a short while. At the meantime, Norman, would you share with us like if you have spotted any further trends apart from the ESG green building that you talk about in around Klang Valleys, people who actually buy and sell industrial, what are some of the things that you actually spotted?
I think for industrial recently, the market still on the manufacturers more. Yeah, I think the market will be go more on the manufacturing, like they're going for on use. Yeah, some people say data center, but yet to handle data center customer. So I think maybe some of them can manage to handle, but and yet my customer base still is a manufacturer and logistic customer. Yeah, mostly is this type of business. So I think still the same. Malaysia still is a manufacturing oriented country. I think still can focus on more on like manufacturers. They want to start their companies, want to start the business. Like recently, many people said China people coming and overseas said. I think it's true. They are coming over, so we have to like serve them and give them more choice. Let them to stay in our country because they will compare many country. They compete many surrounding region. So we have to ask them why Malaysia. So ask them.
Why Malaysia is actually a good. I think it's very close to investment as well. Like if I have to choose a country to go, right? There are so many countries around Malaysia, right? Why manufacturing in Malaysia will actually stand out. The last 2 weeks when we interviewed Rachel from Johor, so she actually shared that 91% from her customers actually from China. Very demand from China. And of course, you're talking about the strategic between the ports, the Malacca ports, and also Singapore, Changi, and also Malaysia. So that is where the connections is. What about for yourself? Are you focusing mainly in the area of mainly central, or you also move across Penang, Johor as well for your industrial?
For industrial, right, mostly I focus on Selangor, but I did have customer looking for Penang, Johor, like I also traveling to Penang, Johor to serve my customer. Yeah, I think because the customer, right, they're not only like they're having business in Selangor, they also have business at Penang, Johor, some in Malaysia. So if I have to have the listing, I'll do like serve them. Yeah.
Okay, so let's move to Mabel. So the previous question that I've asked you, how would you recommend?
Or how would I recommend?
Yeah.
Usually I do not ask my client refer their friends to me, but I just ask them one thing. Okay. Do you want your friend to earn like you? And because sometimes like happiness has to be shared around.
Wow.
The same condo and the same place that do you want your friend to be your neighbor? By this, because the whole community is very important to hold the value of the place and the maintenance part. We need more people to come in to play this game together. Yeah. So slowly they will think that, yeah, lor, I not only ask my friend to come out and for entertainment, but if I can refer something to them to earn more money, of course it's more joyful to everyone. Okay. So this is the first thing. Second thing is that I think my client will refer their friend. Eventually, they will just refer to me because of the market insight that I share with them. Maybe not many agents will tell them how is the property cycle looks like. We have one word to say that everything goes up, must come down.
Yeah, yes, I believe that as well.
Yes, not every time that property goes up and then the price will keep on shooting. We will come down and then maybe stagnant a while and it will go up again. So usually I will share with them when is the property cycle, when you should sell and exit the market. And one thing I don't know whether you agree. Usually, when you are at the most handsome time, you have to sell yourself out already. You don't wait yourself until not so handsome, then you ask someone to take you because when you are at the most prettiest or handsome time, or the property is the most high occupancy, or I would say,
Time, yeah.
yes, at the peak time, the big demand time, sometimes people will think, oh yeah, I think it will still go up lah. I mean, people will have this feeling that I still want to hold. But when there's high demand time, when the price that you offer to them, very fast you have a taker already. While other people still thinking whether I should sell, but you should sell already. Because I think in Malaysia, we have one challenge is that the maintenance part, the building maintenance, we are still not so strong compared to Hong Kong and Singapore. We must admit that because we are used to landed low-rise property compared to Hong Kong and Singapore. Maybe they already started for high-rise 40 to 50 years back. We are just started maybe about 30 years compared to them. So maintenance is the one killer thing. So usually I won't ask my investor to hold more than 5 or 6 years. At the prettiest time, high occupancy time, just sell cash out, sell off.
So how do you determine like when is the peak time, when is the prettiest and the most handsome time?
Okay, so I think one is the occupancy rate. If
Okay,
occupancy rate reach about 80 to 90,
that is the time to sell.
yeah, I think almost is that time already. And
Ah.
also, because when you, okay, I think usually I will advise for 2 timing. The first timing is that when key handover.
Okay, all right.
During key handover, a lot of owner will still have the sentimental value or still feel that I can keep for a while. Maybe I want to enjoy first. You will not have many seller in the market. But as a brand new property and ready property, a lot of people might want to go in and stay in. Then this time you can sell. But if you wait for 1 or 2 years already, or many people already enjoy the thing and see the realistic already. So they might tend to sell. A lot of seller in the market, then to sell first. If you miss this, don't sell first. Maybe wait until 4 to 5 years later.
Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. So the 2 things that I actually got from you is the one is during VP time, and second is after the occupancy rate is 80%. So guys, here are the tips. I think it's very important tips. So far, I've talked to a lot of people. I think it's like I enjoyed this kind of deep insider tips for this. What about Norman? Is there any this kind of tips that you actually have for those who actually going to buy or rent or sell in terms of the manufacturing? What are some of the tips, insider tips that's for industrial agents that you can share with us?
Oh, yeah, very good sharing from Mabel. Yeah, for the industrial, right? I think mostly people is going for on-use
Won't use.
business. I think more on the location and also the business wise, whether they're suitable this size and the location, what kind of zoning suitable for them or not. So I think mostly people will go for on-use first. I did have some customer is looking for investment. So for investment, right? When to ask themselves, actually, for me, right, I just will share to them. It depends on your financial situation. Let's say if this thing you sell is your best choice at the moment, so you just sell it. But if let's say you can hold it, you can just hold it because everyone have their financial company situation, which we do not. If I will just talk to them whether you really need to do this or you can hold. So it depends on them. Let's say they say, oh, I have something need to use money a lot, so I have to sell. So it's the best choice for you. No matter what happened in the future, you say, oh, yo, why I sell this time? But that time is the best choice for you already. No matter what happened, but the time is the best choice. So I think of it depends on the situation. But mostly industrial properties in the good area, I see the trend is the price keep increasing. I haven't come down. I never see a property industrial land I'm selling is come down.
So they keep shooting up. So very different from the Mabel kind of view. This keep shooting up.
Shooting up. Like last time when I start when I start sell industrial land,
Mm.
that land I sell maybe 50 plus ringgit per square feet. Now it's 90 to 100. I'm thinking, just coming up on here, why not go down? So these the things I think can keep if you have money on your personal capacity or the company capacity, maybe you can just hold it. Yeah.
Yeah, and industrial a lot to do with the requirements. And this what questions that we get from our audience. That what portals or channels or social media that you actually use to reach out for foreign markets. Probably this more on Mabel. And is there a foreign investors or a foreign buyers and sellers for Normans for industrial or more on locals?
For portals, right? Like people usually use also like property,
Property guru, there's a standard one. Yeah.
Standard one. So Facebook. So I think it's very normal to use. But beside that, we also have like doing like industrial property. We can put like signage, and also we can do like callings to the owners and sellers. So I think this is what we doing now. It's a quite a normal things.
Which one has give you the most returns, do you think, out of all the channels and the things that you have tried?
I think the channels, right, to reach out more people definitely is like property guru, iProperty, the Edge, this kind of portal, because it can reach many people. So, but if let's say you are targeted in a region, maybe you can go for callings and also put signage on the place. Yeah, so it will attract more the nearby customers.
Yeah,
So
yours is more targeted and localized for that particular area. Yeah, because I understand that if they are industrial and manufacturing, they usually want to look around the nearby areas as well.
yeah, you look by nearby area for industrial because they need to also see their like labors, their staff coming from where they have to be really quite a specific place already. Yeah, cannot ask them like suddenly, how about you go to Sabah? So I think it's quite difficult for them.
Okay, but the investment can do that. Okay, let's hear from Mabel. Where do you actually get your foreign investors? Yeah, apart from flying there, I know you fly there.
Actually, I found flying there is the most direct one, most direct
effective,
approach. Because maybe out of 100 agents, I'm not too sure how many agents that you know that they will really be there personally.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like, over the last 2 years, I have spoke to many people. I only probably find less than 5 people actually have done it. And of course, the most reason is where I have the conversation with you. Yeah.
Yes, okay. No matter is our counterpart in overseas or even is client, they will feel personal touch is very important. We don't talk about pandemic and MCO time, but whenever they can see you, they want to see you. And they treasure the time that being with you, because they feel that since that you are so sincere that you fly over, how no matter how, they will still make that time to meet you, and you are the first one that they will recommend. So of course, I would still prefer on the personal touch, on the direct approach. The second one, of course, is social media. Nowadays, social media, you have I would feel social media is the same thing. Beside the property platform, property guru, what you have TikTok, landing page, Facebook, but you choose one that you are very good in.
Yep, choose one. Yeah, I like that focus. You can be everywhere, at the same time, right? You're not mastering, you got to master that one channel. Yeah.
Yeah, but like for myself, for the past few years, I'm very into this landing page and website for different projects. But of course, we smell that recently a lot of people want to do video. Okay, but no, never too late to start. But of course, many people starting to do video already. But
Yes.
how to let your video to have more exposure? This is the homework that we need to do.
Yeah, yes. It's not about who's starting it first. I think it's who can actually master it and who can also stay longer in the game. You can master it, and after that, no budget, then you stop doing. Then eventually, very fast, people forget about you already. Yeah, this is actually a marathon game, and it's actually a infinite game. Yeah, there's one additional questions. How do you reach, or how do you like get your videos out to have more reach?
How do I get? Okay, the first thing, of course, is my existing client.
Yeah.
Whenever I share to them, they feel very funny, and they will just share it in among
They
their
find it very funny, and then they share it out.
share among their own circle. I think the common one, of course, YouTube and Facebook, you'll get cold lead,
Yeah.
but warm lead, I will just share among my clients. And whenever I go to a certain country, I will also post a video, because you were able to reach out the local people. It's different that how would I say, if you post it when you are in Malaysia, if you do the video posting, maybe people that looking for video, they will only scroll and see your video. For foreigners, they might not be able to see but when you go to their country, you started to post, people surround you will tend to easier to catch you.
Yeah, let's talk about inspirations right now. Norman, do you have anyone who have actually inspired you in this journey that you have?
Yeah, actually, in my rest journey, right, I am inspired by many people. I can't say much because too many. Maybe one of it is the Axis founder Steven Teo. Yeah.
Even
Yeah,
Teo, yeah, or this that. The other day I mistaken him with someone else also.
I think it's very good. He started as a REST agent, then he had the privilege and opportunity to invest with the shareholder and started this REIT. I think it's really amazing journey. Yeah. Yeah, if I have chance, I want to be like him. Yeah, so it's my
So
very
he's your idol right now. So it's like, hey, like I want to be like him.
yeah, I want to be like him. So it's one of my inspired people. And other people, of course, is like developers, many developers. I also really admire them. Yeah, inspire me a lot. Yeah.
Do you have a chance to actually meet up with him before, Stephen? Have conversation?
Time with him, I also have meet up. Yeah, okay. And I also have a chance with developers like Chin Hin. I also have chance to talk to them. So I think it's very good that you just need to talk. Oh, whether you can. I ask you some question. What is your thought? I think it's very good. People willing to share. I think it's a very good. Just need to reach out.
Yeah, and inspirations for you. Yeah.
Yeah, very good inspiration.
That's good. At least you have someone to look for. And I know Mabel, right? Mabel have someone that is no other than your own dad, who have actually inspired you commercials principles for the past 30 years? No, share with us. No, what are some of the things? Because your dad asked you to focus on one thing, and then you do so many things. Share with us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he asked me to do only one thing. Okay, but I do so many things because of the market trend changes. I feel. The thing that I see on him is that he's a commercial agent in Sri Petaling.
Mhm.
I'm very happy that he able to duplicate another person of him. Actually, my cousin,
Mm.
he is also in commercial. If you go to Sri Petaling, if you saw the banner with the last 4 digit 5,000 50,000,
Mm.
that's my cousin.
It's
If you go to
yeah,
Sri
yeah.
Petaling, yes, you will see the banner everywhere. And what they do is that even every jalan and every unit number, they know who are the owner and what business that the tenant is doing. So I think everything you have to be very dive in.
Yep, it's go deep. Yeah, go deep. Focus. Just go deeper and deeper. Yeah.
Okay, and or you're asking why I go so many so many things.
You intro it like that, right? So that's it. Now you're gonna share a little bit deeper on that.
Yeah, okay, because people will look for high rental yield, that they like short-term rental, but people will tend to also feel that I want a stable yield, I want a long-term tenant. So I feel that we have to equip ourselves with sufficient products and also cater different groups. Maybe at the age back then in that era, we don't really sell project. Developer don't even need you. Everyone is just queuing
Everybody
outside
grab
the
the
showroom.
projects, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but now the trend already changed. So we have to equip as many things as possible. Let's say I have 10 projects on hand, but in my heart, I already know what I need to sell you already, what I want to propose to you already. I just like very how to say it, very how to say the word 很民主啊, is it democratic?
Democratic, like
Yes, democratic, telling them, oh, I have 10 products, 10 also very good, but eventually, actually my heart already know what is the thing that I want to sell to you and propose to you.
so you just slowly lead the persons into the conversations.
Yeah, because people would say the more that I see, the more that I can choose, then they feel much better. You cannot only sell one thing. Of course, I say want to focus. This is the only one thing that you should sell, but you cannot keep on saying that the same topic, people will also get bored.
You can't keep talking about the same things, right? Unless you're just specialized that. But for industry, it's different, right? For industries, you've got to keep talking about the same things, right? That's the same area and the things. But how do you actually make it a little bit more exciting? Or is it important for you? How do you actually assess and manage the risk in terms of the industrial real estate investment, Norman?
Yeah, for industrial estate, right? You are right. The risk is because it's not like a house that everyone can stay. Yeah, you can stay. Everyone can stay. Industrial is very specific to the location and the type of business they do. So I think I will tell them that what is your business requirement. I will try to understand whichever I can, and then I will share to them. You can having this land or having this building, whether suitable for you. So in terms of maybe after they use it already, that one time they don't want, right? Maybe this property they can rent or sell out. I think the value will be going up. So even though maybe 10 years later you finally find that, oh, I don't want to do this business already. I will do other business. Maybe a property you can rent out or just sell out with a good price. I think we know that people actually gain a lot of money from industrial property investment. Like you see that recently the many properties like Goodyear, everyone know, right? They're located at the Shah House. So after that, whether they decided to stop this business in Malaysia, but they have gained a lot money from the land. How many times already the land they can just okay lah, go back to my country, earn so much already. Let's go back. So this thing that which I see that industrial commercial can bring to the user. Very good.
Yeah, in terms of, and it's also a very big ticket items. It's very, very big difference. Yeah. And the movement is probably not that frequent compared to what Mabel is doing, right? The stocks is not that fast compared to the movements. Probably industry is probably very much slower. But over the weekend, I actually spoke to a friend who are also in the industrials, right? He shared with me, he actually challenged his own thought and thinking, right? Yeah, actually, buy, sell residentials, we can do it on a day-to-day basis, right? Trade in, and then we do on a day-to-day basis. The stock move very fast. He was just asking himself, a lot of people doing industrial is that they say, hey, every year I do 3 to 5 transactions, then enough already, 搞了, like, but have you even thought of, right, they're able to even do it on the, if like moving it a little bit more fast, maybe one big once. Have you ever thought of that, Norman? That you think that is possible, sir?
That's my aim every week, sell one sure, but
Yeah.
that probably 1 month,
One factory, 1 month.
average, maybe because we cannot, because to close the industrial properties, it's not like one day. I've been following customers, some like 3 years, 2 years, 6 months, at least like 3 months. So I think 1 year time, if let's say average, we can close one deal, I think it's quite good already. Yeah, many people say that, oh, you do one deal, less of the 1 year, you can rest already, you can go to
Yeah, a
holiday.
lot of people actually talk like that, right?
People talk like that, right? So
Not true. True or not?
for me, right, I think, yeah, the people can go for 1 year. It depends what is their dream and thing to do. But for me, one deal, it's not my dream. I have big target and dream to
The
achieve
big
something.
dream, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, so I have not enough for me, if you ask me.
With the newborn, they're not enough. Definitely, we need more.
Not enough for me. Okay.
Yeah.
So, mm,
It's good. No, okay. Or maybe it's like let's talk a little bit about the challenges that you face. You know, it's very rewarding, you know, like in the space and area that you are doing right now. But it's also a very diverse, the very challenging market like LCC, Langkawi, you know, Genting and Bangkok. Now, how do you cope with some of all these challenges?
Okay, I think the most challenges or the common feedback, I would not say challenges, maybe the common feedback from the prospect is that looking at KLCC, they would say too many new developments, high supply, but whether the demand is really that high. And because they feel that it's a mature town and the appreciation it's not high and the growth is slow. Okay, then I will ask them, back then in 20 years back in Hong Kong, do you see the same thing? All the construction is everywhere. Because we are in that situation now. We are a developing country. So you will see everything is ongoing. And also for Langkawi and Genting, the rental yield actually can up to like 15%, 1.5. I'm not too sure whether industrial can fetch 1.5 every year.
What do you think, Norman?
quite hard. Maybe if you get 6 to 7%, it's considered good already.
1%.
Okay, yeah. I think it's only like investment or tourist area, like you can get up to 15%, but they will feel that the performance are very highly affected by the government policy and also natural disaster and one of these. Okay, but I have one question to ask you. Can you remember back then how many what natural disaster does Malaysia has?
The most recent one.
Flooding.
Flooding. Okay. Which part?
Shalam. Very East Coast, Shalam. Even Sabah Sarawak, no, a lot is happening. Yeah.
But have you heard of Langkawi and Genting having this issue?
Never.
I think very rare. And also the good thing is that Langkawi actually is covered by 99 islands. So it basically is like being protected. So will not have monsoon season kind of the season that you have to close down the place. I think in Redang or Tioman during September to I think December, maybe you have 4 months that you cannot visit the place because of the monsoon and the raining season. But Langkawi doesn't have this issue, which means that this is a beach or a place that you can go 365 days as you like. So you're generating the money 365 days. Your rooms will not be vacant by right because people can still come in.
Well, there's so much traffic in Langkawi.
Okay, maybe you take a guess. How many tourists visited Langkawi last year?
Okay, maybe Norman guess.
Okay, one guess Langkawi, one guess Genting. So you can have different answer.
I think 2 million for Langkawi.
Very close.
Very
Okay,
good,
then
huh?
biggest
Wow.
issue for Genting.
Wow, I can't guess now, so I have no knowledge on this yet. Yeah.
Okay, then maybe on Langkawi first. Langkawi is 3.8 million, which is very close to 4. Okay, this figure basically is the tourist amount of the whole Sabah. Langkawi itself have about 4 million and is the tourist figure of the whole Sabah.
Whole
Okay.
Sabah itself, like wow.
Yeah, because people will tend to compare with us. Yeah, you want beach? Sabah also have a lot, and the water is much more clearer lah. There are a lot of comparison and a lot of.
Actually, the diver will say that, yeah.
But if you look at the data, it say on Langkawi only, but can compare with the whole Sabah tourists. Okay, so and the last one is Genting. Genting last year they hit 28 million visitors.
28 million visitors.
Mm,
But
mm.
it's just including local, definitely.
Yeah, including local. Yeah, so
That's the whole population that we're talking about.
whole population of Malaysia about 33, I think. Now it's about 32,
It's
33.
about 28 million, so how many percent of people actually, and I just back from Genting also.
Okay, so yeah lah, I mean the things that we all see is very minimum only, but it will not happen on every time. Like people will say, wow, SARS coming or COVID coming up, but how often does it happen? Maybe every once only, maybe 10 years only one time.
Yeah. It also depends on our own investment appetite as well. So those who are actually going for a high risk, I think it's like they will definitely buy into gamblers, like Francis talk about, they're gamblers. Okay, how do you both stay updated to all these things that's actually happening, right? There's so many things that becoming an agent is no longer just buy and sell, not just meeting with clients. Now you have to equip yourself with industry knowledge. You have to dive deep, and you have a lot of homework that you need to do. How do you keep up with the real estate regulations and impacts in the industrial for Normans?
Yeah, for me, I did encourage my team. We go to like for relevant to industry is like we attend a Selangor event, in the parks, and also for locals, right? Definitely to update the trend, we have to liaise with mostly the local councils like Majlis. Depends on which Majlis you close to for the properties. Majlis always have these seminars, right? Campaign you can go to attend to get the latest information, maybe the zoning, and also the building. Like recently, also many like ESG, Center Level, Quarter, CLQ, so many things. So I think it's a good place for us to update our knowledge. Yeah, from there.
So with the Majlis, wow, that's very. So is there any way that all these things can be done online, do you think?
Online, I think Majlis mostly they held the campaign at a physical physical maybe a place, a ballroom, function room. You can go for that. You just ask where is the nearest the Majlis near to your areas. Yeah, you just go to update. I think it's very good knowledge, because everything we do, right, no matter what the customer want, he want to buy or rent these properties, right, definitely you have to go through Majlis and check the zoning, whether it's suitable for them, and all these like environmental issue, like the whether it's suitable for their business. DOE, Department of Environmental, so many things we need to comply. Actually, that's why we keep update, keep relationship with them. We have many can ease our customer lots of things. Yeah.
Because all these things is completely new, right? And when you first started in the industry, how do you actually learn all these things?
Okay, when started industry, like me, I also like take your time. So you have to go to Majlis or go to the land office more frequent. So to get all this knowledge yearly, or how to do land search, what is that environmental, what is that? I've been doing one of environmental, land office, Majlis. Yeah, so we have to hand on of this, because with the informations, right, we can let our customer make the better decisions. I think this is what as an industrial agent have to do. we have to have this kind of knowledge and information. Yeah, I think just go very easy. Just today you want to go, just go Majelis or land office or Department of Environmental. You just can just walk in anytime. Yeah.
So it's anyone can just walk in and then get those informations.
Everyone can just walk in. Like let's say now it's 10, right? Later 11, you can just walk in office hour. You can just go there, see what is that, how to do a land shares, what is this. You can learn from there. Yeah. So I think I also assist my customer go to that place. So I think this kind of service maybe also will add value to your customer. Yeah.
Yes, that's very good. And what about Mabel? Now, how do you actually keep yourself updated with so many places that you need to focus on?
Okay, so I think we have internal and external trainings lah. Of course, I think internal trainings, everyone heard of next name, already know that the training is really too much
Oh.
for okay, you have this kind of feedback. But I feel at least that Singapore does help us a lot. They will have like training and seminar that open to us. I think when we go there, we tend to know how does people their selling skill and the things that foreigner concern.
Okay,
Example,
foreigner concern.
foreigner concern usually is that they will ask you when is the entry point and also what is your exit strategy. If you have not heard of this word, suddenly client ask you what is my exit strategy, you were like what is strategy exit? Because we don't use it.
Oftentimes agents might not encounter this word, especially when you sell residentials, right? Unless you're into the investments space, or you're talking about the startup, and talking about like stock markets and capital gains and all. Then you heard about this word. Now, when is my exit? No, when I invest, I need to look into my exit strategies.
Yeah. So first I learned this, and also as for external, like Norman said, too many things or too many seminars that you can attend. Like I think last 2 weeks, Ho Chin Soon have one in Marina Bay Sands for JB Outlook. Talking about the RTS, the development. You've been there? You laugh like this, Norman. You've been to the seminar. You attended?
No, I missed
you missed that.
He missed it. He missed it, is it?
Oh, okay. You missed it. Then the next one you shouldn't miss will be the IREC on September.
Alright, so the promotions for IREC 7th to 8th of September.
Yeah. I think this is all very good insight that you have people all around the world, they fly in purposely and share with you, and you don't even need to go out. Then what's the reason that you're not going?
Yes.
Yeah, it's good. No, please sign up for IREC. I think it's like still available. Go buy 5 tickets and free tools. Just Google IREC, and then you should be able to get it. Yeah. And this one question I always love to ask, like I think both of you are high performing individuals. To achieve this success definitely is no small deals. Like, what is your day look like? Share with us your day. From the morning that you wake up till the end of the day, right? What is your typical day look like? Yeah, maybe we start from Norman. Yeah, how's your day look like now as a successful agent?
For me, right, I maintain a routine because I'm a Christian. Depends on what religion. Wake up, I will pray to God first. Yeah.
Prayer come first.
No matter what, when I wake up, I say, "Oh, thank Lord, thank for blessing me the good day." So I start with that, and then I will start to check all the important things, maybe like emails and WhatsApp, and then because for industrial, right, I think mostly it's deal with business people, so we have to get the opportunity, right, like to up or make the call to the customer during the working hour times. Let's say during the morning until maybe evening, we have to use the time priority on make calling an appointment, which that after evening or dinner time you cannot do. You cannot like dinner 9 o'clock, you go to call customer, hello, talk to you something. Maybe they're having dinner with a customer or they're with a family. I think this is the time that I always emphasize, like from morning until evening, I will make sure that I do the thing that the night time cannot do. I will make call or meet customer, I will do first. After maybe evening that time, I cannot meet my customer already. I do some like maybe paperwork or also update some market informations. This is what my daily works Yeah, I will maintain like at least I will go to appointment with customer, or I go to see property at least 1 or 2 appointment one day. I will make sure that I will go out to do something. Yeah.
So your appointment is either meeting the clients or you are either calling the customers. So these are the things that you do. So when after you wake up, after you pray, then you spend time replying and actually getting back to your customers on the first half of the day. Then after that, the rest of the time is actually appointments, maintaining 2 appointments a day.
Yeah, we have to maintain appointment. We have to go outside and maybe see properties or see the surrounding, or we go to meet customer. Yeah, I think we have to maintain that. Yeah, because some people say, hey, why I cannot meet customer? Maybe you do not call customer, so you cannot meet the customer. Go to meet them.
You didn't do your homeworks, right? Yeah, you got to do your homework. Then only you got the appointments. Yeah, because the most important thing is still the appointment that we're able to get. If we don't have the appointment, means like we actually didn't do the work that is required to call the customers to have that appointments. And what time do you end your work? Because nighttime you're still doing your paperwork.
Yeah, mostly 6 to 7. I will go back home with dinner with my family. Yeah, 6 to 7. Yeah.
And nighttime you still do your paperwork.
No, I mean that let's say tomorrow I have the meeting, I will just go do some study on it. Mostly I end my work 6 or 7. I will end already. Go back to home.
6 or
Yes.
7 ends. So I can see the face of Mabel. 6, 7 end already. Okay, now it's your turn.
Okay, this one maybe is a discipline issue. I'm not organized like Norman. What we say, their everyday routine. He know what time wake up or what to do already. I'm a quite lazy and spontaneous person. Yeah, okay. But in my maybe I'll share in my for 3 tips. For me, I will have to eat well and sleep well. This is very important. Because I feel when you sleep well, you have a very clear mind. And it's really determine your action and also your movement. So have to sleep, no matter what, sleep first. But I see a lot of people, past 3 days, I see one client, he say that, oh, for this past 3 days, I only sleep for 6 hours. That means every day 2 hours. Then how can you have the energy and also a clear mind to make a decision? I'm not too sure, but for me, this too is very important. Of course, I will review my daily routine and decide what to do tomorrow. When I start to review what to do today and plan for tomorrow, if I notice tomorrow, what tomorrow I have no appointment one, or something wrong already. Yeah, because as an agent buyer, we have to keep ourselves very busy. So okay, if tomorrow I have nothing to do, then I will tend to like change a working environment or place, because I will not keep myself at home. Because if I know myself at home, I will feel that a lot of disturbance. Maybe later, I see my thing was very untidy, I will go to tidy up my thing. So this already the whole day gone. Okay, so for me, I will change the working environment. Example, if today I feel like a bit moody, Monday blue today. Today you see the weather also not so good, not shiny. Okay, maybe I'll keep myself in the cafe, that very lovely cafe that I do reconnection with my client. I make calls and just say hi to them, because sometimes you don't know that they're waiting for your call.
So this is the golden nugget. Sometimes you don't know they're actually waiting for your call.
Yeah, because they know that you are very very well versed in your industry. They thought you are very busy.
There's always
you have nothing to do for that day. Just give them a call, see whether got chance to meet up. Or if really you make few calls already and you feel, seems like nobody bother me today, never mind. Then okay, I will go for my pedicure, or I go for foot massage. Then I was still working. Okay, don't give this. I was still working, but maybe I'll create some posting. Just do a texting work. Just keep do something that's relevant to your work in a way that you like, so that this only can last long.
Yeah, I think it's important to know, even though you might think that you don't have that routine like Norman's, I believe that you do have it. Like you know what is needed. The top 20% of things that will make your business work, and these are the things that should be the main focus that you do on a daily basis. Now we're going to take a short break for announcement. We do some announcement. And when we come back, we're going to just ask both of you a very important questions. Now, if any agents want to achieve a similar success like both of you in the area of investment, in the area of industrial, what advice would you give it to them, and what are some of the practical tips that you will actually help them to be so that they can see them next year in the same stage like you all? Okay, so we'll come back with that shortly. Now I'm going to talk about not investment. I'll talk about the announcements. So we have becoming a $1 million realtor. So this is by Sifu Colin Tan, who have trained many $1 million agents. It will be, and we have a preview that's going to happen on the 2nd of September, 7 to 8:30 p.m. at KW Malaysia office. If any agents over here, if you would like to meet up with him and also learn how he actually talk about the 5S success strategies, and if you have anyone that even want to go into the real estate industry, do invite them to come to this talk. Right, next. Right, we have this 20 days training by all the top producing agents that will happen on the 3rd of September to 10th of October, 5 weeks training. The next slide, we're able to see the type of training that we actually have over here. So it's 4 different modules over 5 different weeks. So in agents who are rookies or even experienced agents, right, these are some of the fundamentals that's so important in Keller Williams that we talk about, from how do you actually navigate from your business in terms of the mindset, from lead generations to follow up, and also transacting your business at the end of the day. Yeah. And this is open to everyone, whoever that's interested, and it's free for Keller Williams and Malaysia agents. And definitely there's a cost about 999 ringgit for non-KW Malaysia agents. And next week, because we already ended the MIEA series, next week we will be interviewing Francis to talk about, he has a very popular training that he have done before, Google business, right? How do you actually make yourself a presence on Google, and how do you make yourself searchable on Google? Next week, we will dive deep with Francis. We've done his own website, and also telling people, like I've been sharing with the last, every of his workshop is full house. Then I decided, hey, since all your workshops are full house, let's bring it online and have more people to really experience how to build their own presence on Google. All right, thank you so much. That's the announcements for this week. So now let's hear from who want to go first?
Norman?
Mabel already unmute. So
Norman?
Norman.
So I think that the routine have to do for agent. I think have to make sure that our daily appointment is full. So
Make sure daily appointment is full.
You may have to make sure that. So just try our best. Let's say we don't have. Let's say maybe later 11 o'clock, right? We don't have appointment. Maybe we just make sure that we use this time to make call, or we go to see the properties to understand the surrounding, or go out to meet someone that we can meet. I just think of customer like agent have to do this. I have been keeping this routine since many years. Yeah, make sure that I have to go meet someone. Because agent is like don't have a fixed salaries, right? Also, it's a good thing because means that our income is unlimited. So I can just go meet whatever I want to meet. I just go to meet them. Actually, I start with my day, right? I quite very positive. I'm very thankful. I said, wow, thankful I'm in this line, right? I can meet this guy, meet the people, I can learn from them. I feeling that I'm very passionate, So because the people I meet, right, also very passionate. They're running their business, right? Their business plan. I'm so, wow, so big business are you doing? So I'm learn from them. So I'm trying to, in line that what I'm doing. I also keep learning. Yeah, I'm thinking that like sometimes we have to be very humble, right? We see this customer, we have learned, wow, you are so successful. What is thing that we have to learn? We don't put too much of that. We are so knowledgeable, or we know this, know that. So we have to learn, wow, you're doing this. I've learned from that how to implement it in my business. Yeah, I'm thinking of so people will give a chance. So I think of the chances we have, right, it's not easy. So we have to appreciate the chance that customer give us. Yeah, I think of this, if keeping this routine, right, I think next year or next 2 years, you can be on the stage. Yeah, I think
Yeah, I think there's only one thing. Make sure your calendar is full with appointments. Right? Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. And if you don't have appointment at that time, and make sure that you do some things relevant to your job, like calling people, like seeing the properties. And I like that too. I think these are activities. And one last thing I want to ask you, like how many, when you say make your appointments full on the days, right? Are you referring to how many appointments are you referring to in a day? That the standard that you will set for yourself.
Yeah, maybe you can set like during one viewing, right? Maybe it's close to maybe 1 hour or 2 hours, right? So one day we have 8 hours of work. Maybe you just can put 3 to 4 appointment. Yeah, if you can. Yeah, if cannot, right? Make sure the time. Maybe we're sitting down to make the calling. Just do something. Calling relevant to your work or make appointment, text customer. Have to do that, or really go to see the site or understand this property, then take photo, do some advertisement, at least do something that is relevant
To
to
your
your.
business.
Yeah, because I think the time is so limited. You have to do something that is focused on the thing you do, because everyone do something, maybe a mapper taking the photo of the property, but you're doing the photo of another property, because we have to focus the thing we do. We don't have much time. So nothing, no matter what you do, right? I think there's a reward on it. Let's say you do the video already, you already post on the Facebook, share the customer, right? Customers get it. Oh, I got something from Mapper. Wow, nice, this property. Maybe I have a look with Mapper. So let's do something like this. I think you can have more appointment. Yeah.
Right, 3 appointments a day, 3 to 4 appointments a day. That's the standard that you set for yourself. If no appointments, something is wrong, definitely, according to Mabel. So you got to make sure that we fill in the appointments, and also make sure if we don't have the appointments, do some things relevant to the business. Thanks, Norman. Thanks for that great tips. What about Mabel?
Okay, I heard from Norman that makes yourself busy. A lot of some agent will say, I'm very busy also, but I have no sales.
Busy for the
I'm not too sure you are busy in your business or you are just busybody looking at what other people is doing, but you are not really into that. I learned from a Singapore colleague. He said, okay, maybe your working hours is like 8 hour days. Maybe like Norman, what time you start your work?
9.
9. Okay, let's say you work 9 to 6 is 6 or 8 or 8 or to 9 hours. Okay. Okay, but during this period of time, the colleague share that actually we have to do something is got human connection one, because business is about human ma. Okay, so today I ask you, if you go and refresh your iProperty, you do posting or create poster, is that consider
human touch.
human touch? Is that considered human touch? Maybe I ask Norman, because Norman is not in project ma. I treat you like a newbie. I ask you.
Maybe after the lead get from the customer, we call the customer, only start the human touch.
Yeah, okay. This is what we consider as preparation of marketing activities lah, like we posting or create poster, do video. Okay. For what our colleague shared with us, he said this one you do after your working hours.
Yes.
During your office working hours, you only do something that got mutual response one. When you throw something, people will come back one. That means you reconnect with your clients, and also you meet someone for lunch or dinner. You don't do this kind of preparation work during your working office, your working hours. I think this one also touched me. Because people tend to be, I'm very busy the whole day. I'm just
posting social media.
designing the poster.
Yeah.
Yeah, designing a poster for whole day. See, then you are very busy, but you are not making use of time. Yeah, so maybe add on Norman now. I just remember this. And for me, change is a constant. Nothing is permanent. Like maybe 16 years back, when we start to do property, we only use iProperty and Property Guru, nothing else. Our banner, I still remember banner. Okay, only these 3 things. And people will just come into inquiry, and we are just like a tour agent, bring them like a receptionist. Hello, you want to see property at what time? Okay, I bring you. But I think nowadays, this is not a trend already. We have to apply different strategies according to the market trend, and also be the first to sell the market changes and movement. Just now I share, I think I see you have a sharing from Francis for the Google. The Google search, yeah. I think this one also we need to enhance how to be more precisely already. Last time, maybe landing page website, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, maybe not much people do. It's still very work in the market. But you ask me these 2 years, not really. Of course, there is lead, but it's not the main one already. So maybe Francis will share what is the keywords or search that they have to do in order to keep this moving lah. Okay, so I think the last point is that just believe in yourself on whatever you do and you feel is right. Actually the result will come. Don't just sit there and wait. You go out and work for it. For sure the result will come.
Yeah, it's important to really do something, but do something that's meaningful, that is really meaningful for your business. Though for Norman, they talk about having the appointments, the 4 slots or 3 to 4 slots, right? So over here we talk about the term that we use is called time block. So it's very important that we time block. So there's a perfect calendar for an agent, there's a perfect calendar for management, for whoever that's booking, we all have a perfect calendar. So make sure that that slot is always filled up with piggybacking for what Mabel have shared. Now, what is importance? You can be very busy, but if your appointments are all filled with designing posters and all stuff, yes, it's still important to the business, but that is not that important. And that is what we talk about, the one thing that your dad talk about. No, do one thing. Then the one things in KW where we talk about one thing, which is the top 20% of the things that we do that will bring 80% of the result. What is that one thing that will be very important to us? It's the human touch, it's the appointments, it's meeting people. So the key is to make sure that we meet people every day and have that conversations, and success belongs to those who make hard work, who work hard on this. All right, thank you so much, Mabel. Thank you, Norman. Thank you for joining me in this show, and thank you for wrapping up with the best hype that we have for MIEA. And look forward to speak to you again in any events and activities, or even on the same platform as well. Please join me and thank both Norman and Mabel in gratitude in the text, or even text them personally, or also share these sharings over on the social media. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, and God bless all of you, and wish you a great Monday ahead.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Bye.